So I am here at Solo Jepres. That's what the train station is called. And I am going to be heading to Prambanan today. But you can see this area. There's a food mart over there, there's a food market right there. Kind of interested to go there and check it out, but I gotta wait for the train. So not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm very curious about that market. So I'm probably gonna go rush for like 5 minutes and hope I don't miss my train. But let's go see, check it out. It's part of traveling, right? I don't wanna leave with the temptation, but let's see what that's all about. What kind of stuff they sell here. Gotta be careful crossing the street. This guy is carrying a bunch of balloons. It's SpongeBob or something. Oh wow. Looks like this is a food market of sorts. Wow. Tons of veggies everywhere. Wow. Wonder what that guy's carrying. So many cool things here. Hi. Hey there. Hey. Hey. Hello. Very friendly people. Yeah. Oh my. People are so friendly here. Wonder what this is. It looks like there's a bunch of just food everywhere. Veggies. Huh. Wow. Oh, they even have chicken too. Whoa. This market expands even outwardly. Oh, bananas. Actually could use a banana right now. Oh, this is so cool. They got avocados, but these avocados have like a different shape than the ones in Mexico, like the Hass avocados. It's very cool. I also saw some in Vietnam. They were very, they just had like a very odd shape. But wow. Oh wow, this market is huge. It's like a whole 2 blocks or something. Damn. Oh wow. So the market expands even further down way. So the market expands even further that way. Dang, I really gotta be considerate about my trainer. I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna go to Prambanan. But dang, I really wanna just check this place out. Hopefully I have some time, maybe the upcoming week, to come here and just browse around. This place looks so cool. You have motorbikes all over, you have food all over. Wish I would have known about this place, but very cool area. Looks like they have drinks too. All sorts of different things. Wow. I'm kind of curious about those avocados, but I gotta head back to that train station. All right, looks like I do have some time, but unfortunately my train is gonna come here soon, so gotta be aware of that. But you can see this is the train station. Just bought the ticket, and one of the weird things is that you can't really, one of the weird things is that it's much easier to buy the ticket online than it is to purchase the ticket here in the train station, just because the booth was closed. So I did buy it online, but it's kind of getting confusing. I've noticed that Indonesia is going a bit cashless, so yeah, it just makes it a little bit tough to navigate. So just be aware of that. So just something to be aware of when you come to Indonesia. Have to download the app, move some money around. But look at this train station. Very beautiful. Pretty big. So I am in the train right here, on the way to Prambanan. and it is jam-packed. Actually, the train has not moved for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's just been static. Not sure why, but no movement at all, and it is jam-packed. Kind of reminds me of the New York Metro or the Washington, D.C. Metro. Yep, well, I guess this is a journey to go to Prambanan. It is jam-packed. Cannot move right now, but I guess this is what it is. The ticket is actually not expensive. It was around 8,000 rupiah, which is about 50 cents, so that's kind of cool. And to get to Prambanan from here, it's about 6 to 7 stations, but kind of doesn't mean much if the train doesn't move. I have finally made it off that train. That train was a little too long. It was about an hour, a little bit over an hour. And the train just was fixed, not moving for about, and the train was not moving for about 20 minutes. I'm not sure what that was about. It was just like stuck. So yeah. So now I'm on my way to Prambanan. Looks like it's a 15-minute walk that way. And yeah, you can see one of the things about Indonesia is that there's an Indomaret there and an Alfamart here. They are everywhere, almost like on every main street. So they kind of coincide with each other. So if you see an Alfamart in one place, you're very likely to see an Indomaret right next to it, or at least very close to it. It's pretty cool. If you want a snack or just want to grab some food or a small snack, usually you can easily swing by Alfamart and Indomaret. There's no I haven't really seen 7-Elevens. I don't think they're around as much. I think they got kicked out. I think they just couldn't compete with Alfamart and Indomaret. I don't know the whole story, but that's pretty much it. So I'm getting closer and closer to Prambanan. So finally made it. Finally made it to Prambanan. Looks like the temple is full today. No worries, but very beautiful so far. Wow. This is awesome. Very incredible. I'm not sure what the cost of the ticket is, but I'm gonna find out right now. But it looks jam-packed today. It's a Saturday. Probably not the best day to visit. And also, for some reason, I think people may have the days off during this week. So I'm expecting a big crowd, but no worries. The more people, the livelier, right? I'm sure we can share the excitement about Prambanan. So I'm excited to check this out. Let's see, where do I buy the tickets? So I've just been told that there's 2 types of tickets. There are tickets for the locals on this side, and then tickets for the tourists on this side, or foreigners, and tickets for the foreigners on this side. So, all right, looks like I gotta pay the foreigner tax, or the foreigner price. So let's see how much it turns out to be. All right, nobody's here, so I guess I'm the only foreigner for today. So let's see what oh, come here? Okay. Hi, how much is the ticket for the Prambanan?
This price for one person, 400,000.
400,000?
Yes.
Okay. So the total price for the ticket for a foreigner is 400,000, which is, how much is that? Let me think. I can't do any math today, but I want to say it's around $25 American dollars. So I'm not sure what the local price is, but yeah, How much is the price for the local?
For the local, 50,000.
50,000? Okay, so good, good proportionate. Okay.
Receipt, and also you can get mini map and free mineral water in information center.
Oh, okay.
Information center after this gate you turn left.
Okay, so free water and a map?
Yeah, free water and
Okay, cool.
you're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Enjoy Prambanan.
All right, thank you. All right, so the ticket was 400,000 rupiah, and for the locals, it's 50,000 rupiah. So,
You can scan there.
oh, over there?
Yeah.
I cannot go this way? A meeting,
because there is enter for the enter.
Oh, enter this way?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
because
can
I.
go straight and turn left and take the mineral water.
So it looks like there's also different entrances. So the entrances for the foreigners is this way, and the entrances for the locals is this way. So, well, I'm not sure. But yeah, like I was saying, the ticket for the foreigners is 400,000, and the ticket for the locals is 50,000. So I think that's around $3 to $4 and $20 to $25 for the foreigners. So a little bit of a difference, but yep, do expect to be charged the foreign price if you're visiting. Finally made it. Oh my goodness, that is an incredible, incredible, incredible building. My gosh, I didn't think it was gonna look like that, but holy smokes. Wow. That is incredible right there. The architecture, I can see it from afar, and it's just incredible. Cannot believe it. Everybody's taking pictures, so yep, lots of pictures here. Everybody's snapping pictures for Instagram, for TikTok, all the different places, all the social medias. You can see, and it is like the weather here, it's like between hot and cloudy. Hopefully it doesn't rain because I didn't bring my umbrella, but should have brought my umbrella. Wow, I'm excited to see this. My goodness. Even from afar, it just looks so surreal and powerful. Because those are the two words I can describe Prambanan as. And there's actually a story behind it. Looks like it was built in the early centuries. I read that a princess and a prince were in love or something. Turns out there was a prince who fell in love with the princess, and he really wanted her, and she didn't want him. And so basically she told him, hey, you got to build 1,000 temples for me if you want me to marry you. And he said, all right. And so he basically invoked some help from demons, and the demons helped him build the temple, or 999 temples overnight. And when it turned out that he was gonna finish, the princess said, hey, wait a minute, I gotta destroy all these temples because I don't really want to marry him. So she destroyed all the temples with some help, and finally they didn't end up getting married, but he got mad and turned her into stone. She's supposed to be here somewhere, but wow, this is incredible. This is so cool. Oh my goodness, look at these stones right here. I think the Prambanan Temple was built sometime in 7th or 9th century. Wow. Some of these blocks look like they've been just jumbled up together, kind of like Legos. And the site was actually not discovered until centuries later. So they've been in the process of restoring some of this area. But you can see some of the figurines here. Wow. I wonder what that means. There's figurines kind of hidden all over the place. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, what is that? That's like a bird. And then there's a face here. These symbols remind me of the symbols in Teotihuacan in Mexico. Some of these look kind of similar. Like I can see kind of the same design. That's pretty cool. Even here, even like this block right here, like just the way this is designed, the pattern, it's very reminiscent of the Teotihuacan temple or architecture. That's so cool. There are figurines all over the place. Some are supposed to be hybrid, like between man and animal. Wow. I'm very interested in seeing the figurines. I think the way they design some of these is very incredible. You can see some of the etching on the stones. It's amazing. Wow. They are bigger than I thought. Whoa. So, looks like there's a little bit of a sprinkling, but no worries. Still very manageable, still very excited. Rain or not, this is exciting. Whoa. So looks like this area is divided into 3 areas, right? So you got Shiva, Vishnu, and I forgot the other one, but I'll figure it out. Wow. Oh, you can actually go inside. Wow. Dang, this is so cool. I want to see the figurines sketched onto the sides. I think that's one of the most interesting aspects. So this temple is a Hindu temple, and it's dedicated to Shiva, Vishnu, and some of the other figures of the Hindu religion. But you can see this figurine is there again. You can see it's like a bird with the person's head. Looks like breast. Wow. Oh, there it is again. Not sure what that symbolizes, but looks like it's some kind of a powerful statue or figurine of sorts. See what else is over here. Oh wow, that definitely reminds me of Teotihuacan right there. That definitely reminds me of Teotihuacan. That too right there, like kind of like a serpent-like figure. Whoa, my gosh. Whoa, yeah, right here. Is it a serpent or an elephant? Not really sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Looks like there's some monkeys here. Look at this image right here. Some monkeys playing around, and then in the middle, there's like this, I don't know, like a candle or a vase. And then you got the birds here. Almost as if the birds are, I don't know, communicating with the monkeys. It's very interesting. And then again here, so you have the monkeys over here, and then you have the birds with the head. Huh. And then again, birds with head, birds with the head, birds with the head. And then again, you have the monkeys. Wow. You have the monkeys here, and you have the birds up there. More monkeys. Seems like monkeys and birds are a big theme around here. You have different men, I want to say. Different men up there. They're just carved up there. Wow, almost as if they're looking down or looking over here. And you can see the different figures here. What is this? This looks amazing. Looks like he's opening his mouth or something. More birds with heads. They're all over the place. I wonder if that's like a symbol of men who wanted to take flight or just fly around. It's pretty interesting. Wow. Look how massive the temple is. So many figurines. So in order to go into this temple, one has to wait in line to go inside, and I'm really excited to go inside and see what kind of figures there are inside. Wow, but so far this is incredible. The building, the architecture, everything looks amazing. That is so tall. I wonder how they got up there to build some of those areas. Wow. You can see different bells running all along that panel. One thing I keep seeing is the bird with the human head. It's all over the place, all over, running all over the panels. Wow.